As I shared earlier in the day, gold below 1836 is a good to short, and it has proved out to be a good call till now. And similarly for Dow Jones and Tech 100 also, I had asked you to remain short. Probably the drop was much far more than what I had expected, but now it is trying to bounce back. What is going to happen now with the US cash session in gold, Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest analysis, the next update on other commodities including natural gas, crude oil, FTSE 100 and markets including FTSE 100, DAX, Dow Jones, Nasdaq will be released earlier with the Asia session tomorrow. So let's start the day with gold first. First we'll look into gold, post that Nasdaq 100 and in the end Dow Jones. Do listen to the end, do watch till the end. Now see, this is the hourly charts for gold and you can see here it is trying to reverse here. This is the support it is got here at 1820, and rather again I will remain short only if it trades below 1818. I will expect it to drop more and then we can expect a sharper red candle, else it may try to bounce back. How far it can go? It can again come back till towards 1828 1830 zone, but be watchful of these levels, as if it breaks past 1830 that should be considered as reversal, and that probably it may again try to hit 1836 and plus levels. So only short entry is below 1818, below that you can remain short. The oscillator is bullish here, trying to cross over for a bearish move, but let's see. Directional movement is bearish. The MACD is also bearish, it is wide and divergent, and RSI is looking upwards here. The stochastic is also oversold, it is looking upwards from here. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts you've seen a good drop earlier, it is trying to bounce back. There is a resistance here at 1824.25 from the 20 period moving average. Then post that, in fact it can see the previous candle was higher high, so it see what it is trying to do. It is coming to the pivot here at 1830 levels, and probably it can in fact try to hit 1836 again before it looks over to a drop. So I'll be watchful. Only long entry is above 1828 levels, but there are resistances at 1832 1836 level before it looks over to any further rise, so be watchful of that. And 1840 definitely will be a very strong resistance. Beyond that it is sky is the limit on the upside. If you look at the oscillator, it is still in the buy zone but trying to complete the cycle here. Probably if it gets couple more red candle, it will enter into sell zone here. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is also trying to converge, crossover for a sell entry, and the RSI trading flat here. The stochastic is looking upwards from here. Be watchful. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, it has seen a low there, it is trying to reverse, but look at this. See, it has seen the higher highs, it is trying to drop. It has seen the lows at 1815. The resistance now there at 1825, and then 1828 is going to be stronger. So beyond 1828 again you can go long, and then one can expect 1832 and 1836 level. Till the time it trades below 1828, probably the short entry is only below 1818. That is very clear. Below 1818 one can remain short. Till the time it is above 1818, I'll not recommend you to go short right now. The oscillator here is trading in bearish mode and it is trading in red here. This is the first candle. Probably it will restart the cycle again. Let's be watchful here. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is bullish here and it is trying to converge and crossover. Let's see if it does. RSI is looking upwards and stochastic is looking downwards here on the 3-hour charts. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour chart, see, it has seen lower highs, and since then we have seen a good drop. The resistance there at 1828 is going to be strong, and now see this is a 20 period moving average giving it a resistance at around 1825. So beyond 1825 it is 1828, and then beyond that we may see a good rise till 1832 1836, and beyond that sky is the limit. It can fly high, but yes, do not forget to go short at 1818. Below 1818 one can expect it to drop more, and then we will see another red candle which may try to bring it till towards 1812 1808 and then 1800 levels. So be watchful of that. Now look at the oscillator there. It is still in negative zone, and directional movement is bearish too. The MACD is the only thing which is trading green. It is trading flat and parallel. If you look at the RSI, this is looking upwards and the stochastic is looking downwards here. Now if you look at the daily chart, see on the daily charts, it has formed higher lows till now. Also if you look at it is opened below this level, almost flat here, and Yes, any breakout beyond 1836, then this will be another reversal which may try to give you another bullish candle, which may try to bring it till towards 1850 levels, which is again the pivot level which we'll be watchful of. So yes, above 1828 you can initiate a long entry for 1832 1836 levels. Be watchful of this zone between 1830 to 36. Beyond that it may try to fly till towards 1840, which is a stronger resistance, and then it will try to hit 1850 levels also. So be watchful of that. But look at the oscillator there on the daily charts. It is trading red. The candle is increasing here. This is the third red candle on the bearish side. And if you look at the directional movement, this is also bearish. The MACD is also flat and it is bearish here. This is the third red candle, but it is trading with very little divergence. So RSI is looking downwards. This negative slope is there, but very slight slope. And if you look at the stochastic, this is trading near to bottom, trying to reverse from here. So also one must observe that this is the bottom of the Bollinger Bands here at 1815 levels. So only long entry I will recommend today is above 1828, beyond which it will hit 1832, then 1836. In between 1832 and 36 it may face stronger resistance. Beyond 1836 again it will fly to 1840, 1845 and 1850 levels, which is going to be a very strong resistance zone between 1845 to 1850. I will be watchful of that. Breaking past 1850, yes, you can remain long, and then you can expect it to fly high till towards 1860 levels. But be watchful, be cautious. It may still try to swing strongly, and that is why always put a trailing stop loss, or always keep the stop loss at cost. Once your trade is in profit in just $3 movement, you can put your stop loss at cost. This is one part. At the same time, yes, you can go short at 1818. Below 1818 we may see a drop, but the support there at the bottom at around 1815 is there, and below that we may see 1812, 1808. Till 1808 it has got stronger support on the downside. Below 1808 we may see a good fall, which will bring it till towards 1800, 1791 and then 1780 levels. So take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See Nasdaq 100 on the hourly charts. Look at these two candles, lower highs, lower lows, and this is the breakout candle. Now I'll be looking forward to this zone at 11,350. Beyond that, it will try to go back further highs till towards 11,420 and plus level. See, now let me give you a look of what the chart looks like. See, it was the drop here, waterfall there, support here. It is trying to consolidate, now a rise, and I will be watchful. Now if it breaks past 11,350, one can again expect it to rise till towards. How far this can go? It can again come back to 11,420, 11,500, and in fact it can rise beyond those levels. There is a very high probability that it can reverse completely. So at the same time, now the support here is at 11 to 80 is very strong. Only if it breaks past 11 to 80 today, I will recommend you to go short. Else till the time it is above 11 to 80, I will expect it to hit 11 420 as the first target and 11 510 as the next target. Beyond that also it can fly strongly on the upside. Now look at the oscillator is trading in red. It has seen the peak. It is may give you further red green candles and trying to converge, enter into bullish zone here. The directional movement is still bearish, and if you look at the MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a bullish move. Right now it is trading in red zone. The stochastic was oversold, now trying to reverse back a bit on the upside, and the RSI specifically, and now stochastic is also was oversold, now trying to look upwards. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts you can find higher lows. You can find here is the reversal. You can see it is trying to trade bullish here. The resistance there at 11,450 levels should be there, and 11,500 levels should be there, which is going to be a very strong resistance level. So first it may try to come back to this zone 11,400 levels, 11,380 400 level. This is the first target, and beyond that we may see it flying. How high it can go? 11,480 500 level. So 11,380 400 first target, 11,480 500 next target, and if it breaks beyond this, it can fly high and sky is the limit on the upside. Now if you look at the oscillator, there trying to enter into the bearish side of it, but right now it is still in the positive side. Let's be watchful of how it behaves on the 2-hour charts here. The directional movement is bearish, and if you look at the stochastic, this too has crossed over just 2 candles back and it is still bearish here. The RSI is reversing from here and looking upwards. indicating little bullishness. Similarly, the stochastic is extremely oversold, trying to rise a little here on the upside. Now if you look at the 3-hour charts, now look at the 3-hour charts, see how beautifully these two candles are reflective of each other, almost symmetrical here. The high is there at around 11,350, giving it a resistance. The support there at 11,250 is there, and it is trying to replicate the same, but this time it may try to achieve a further high and expect it to at least achieve 11,400 2050 zone and then 11,500 zone before it looks over to any further drop there. And there is a little retracement which can be expected. As I said, how high it can go, 11,450 500 levels should be achieved before it looks over to any drop. So yes, you can stay long till the time it trades above 11 to 80 11 to 70 zone. One can stay long here. And if you look at the downside, the Bollinger Band support is at around 11,200 levels. Also look at the oscillator there entering into red zone. Be watchful of that, it can again reverse here. And the directional movement is bearish, it is wide and divergent. And if you look at the MACD, it is trying to converge and cross over for a sell entry. Be watchful of that. But the RSI is now reversing, so yes, it is indicating that there could be a bullish reversal. The stochastic is trying to fall short of this, and be watchful of that. The next candle may again bring it further fall there. Now if you look at the 4-hour charts, coming to the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, see the bottom there from the support there at 11,200 from the Bollinger Band's bottom, and the channel, the Donchian channel is there, very strong. At the same time, look at the previous two candles, the 4-hour candles, the diminishing in size here, and now it is trying to reverse. Also look at this, the previous candle did not had any wick out there or the upper shadow out there, but this time I think it is reversal, as it may not try to reverse from here. It may not try to drop again from here leaving an upper shadow, but may continue to rise. That is my expectation. The first resistance at 11,400 10-20 zone, and then 11,450 500 zone is going to be strong, and in fact it can rise till towards 11,550 600 also. So I'll be watchful till there. It can reverse strongly. And how high it can go, as I shared earlier, see the highs can be at around 11,500 11,450 500, and then beyond that 11,550 levels can be seen. So 11,450 500 550, this zone I'll be watchful and cautious of. And if you look at the oscillator there, the oscillator trading in a sell side, the you can see the directional movement is still bearish. And if you look at the MACD is trying to converge here, and look at the RSI. The RSI was oversold, it is trying to reverse back a bit on the upside. Similarly, look at the stochastic, this is also oversold here, trying to fall short of this. So be watchful there. Now look at the daily charts. See, on the daily charts, almost double top is done, and it has seen lower lows. Also if you look at these two candles, double bottom is done too. So yes, it is trying to trade sideways within this box itself, and hence 11,200 is something which one should be watchful of. Only if it breaks below 11,200 one can consider this as a bearish move, and it may continue to drop till it is below 11,000 levels. If it breaks below 11,200, there is a definite bearish move which can come. However, I will expect it to first retrace till towards 11,450 500 550 zone before it looks over to any further drop. Now similarly, if you look at the oscillator there on the daily charts, it is trading bearish, it is covered till now, and it has seen the high, so I will be watchful. And yes, 11,200 levels definitely must provide a stronger support on the downside. The directional movement is bearish, the MACD is trading in red, and it is trading parallel here. Look at the RSI, the RSI is still looking downwards. And if you look at the stochastic is oversold now, trying to overcome and trying to bounce back. So one thing is that yes, till the time it is above 11,250, I can still expect it to bounce back, and the next support below 11,250 is at around 11,200 levels. These two levels you have to be watchful of. Only till the time it trades above this, one can expect it to bounce back every time. How high it can go? It can go till towards 11,450 first target, 11,420 first target, 11,450. Every resistance I am trying to tell you, because you have to be cautious. These are swingful days where it can rise and drop fastly at the same pace. So yes, 11,420, 11,450, 11,480, 500, and then 11,550 and 600 zone. This can try to go till towards this zone, and if it breaks beyond 11,600, 700, we can see a sharper rise, and it can completely reverse from there, giving a bullish candle, giving a strongly bullish candle, which may try to take it on the upside. So trade according. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. On the downside, as I said, below 11,200, definitely we can see a sharper fall, which may try to bring it till towards 11,100, 11,000 levels also can be seen there. Now let's have a look at US30. See US30 on the hourly charts, lower highs it has given till now, and the support there, and this time it is broken out. So yes, this broke out is strong, and probably it may try to hit here at least 3,300 levels, which is going to be a little stronger resistance. So yes, if it breaks and sustains below beyond 3220, we can expect 3,300, and in fact beyond that one can expect it to rise till towards 3,400 plus levels. There is a possibility that it can try to hit that zone at 11,400 and in fact beyond levels before it looks forward to any drop there. The support there at 30,050, 30,040 is going to be strong, so be watchful of that. Till the time it trades above 30,040, you can remain long. Look at the oscillator there, it has achieved the high. Probably now it may start to converge and start to give the greener candles from here. The directional movement is still bearish, it is trying to converge from here. Similarly, the MACD is oversold, trying to converge from here. And if you look at the RSI is oversold now, trying to reverse and rise a bit on the upside. Similarly, if you look at the stochastic, this is also oversold and it is trying to reverse and rise here from here. Now if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, if you look at, see the candles types here, the increasing body size and then a diminishing body here. So yes, with that probably it is trying to rise, and yes, how high it can go till towards 3,350 levels, probably this candle itself. If not, then probably the next candle may try to take it further up, and then we can see 3,500 levels. 3,500, 550 zone is going to be a very strong resistance for US30 for any upside move. See, it has seen a rise, then a drop, it is trying to rise, and probably from these levels, 3,600 levels, it may try to get a stronger resistance. Now look at the oscillator here. Oscillator has come back to the negative territory here. It is giving you red candles. Be watchful, it may try to reverse again and enter in green zone. Right now it is bearish, and if you look at the directional movement is bearish too. If you look at the MACD has crossed over and it is bearish too. This is just the second red candle, and be watchful of that. It can give you a stronger greener candle and reverse from there. Why? Because see the RSI, this is also oversold and trying to reverse and rise from here. Similarly, the stochastic is oversold and it is trying to rise from here. It is trying to come out of the oversold zones. Now if you look at the 3-hour charts, now look at the 3-hour chart. Similarly, it has shown you a smaller diminishing body size, now trying to reverse. Probably it may give you higher highs, and at least 3,320 levels can be seen, and beyond that also we may see a sharper rise. How high it can go? It can first get the resistance at 3,360 and then towards 3,500 levels. Till 3,500 we have seen, or we can probably see it rising here. 3,500, 550 and then 600. These are a very strong resistance zone for US30 for any further rise. Now look at the oscillator there, trading in red there. It is still, be cautious with that. Directional movement is bearish, it is wide divergent, it must start to converge. Similarly, the MACD is trading in green, however with little divergence. Now if you look at the RSI2 is oversold and it is trying to reverse here on the 3-hour charts. The stochastic 2 is oversold and it may try to reverse back with the next candle probably. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, see it traded outside the Bollinger Bands. It got the support from the bottom of the Donchian channel at 30,040, and now this level is going to be a very strong support for US30. Probably till the time it trades about 30,040, we can expect it to rise. How high it can go? I will expect it to at least hit 3350, and beyond that 3450, 3500 levels at least can be achieved. And then the major resistance zone on US30 here is at around 3550-600 levels. If it rises beyond that, we can expect it as a bullish reversal, and we can expect a further more rise where it can rise strongly on the upside. Oscillator there trading in a negative territory, however giving green candles. The directional movement is bearish, it is divergent, and if you look at the MACD, this is also bullish here but trading with a very little divergence. Similarly, the RSI is oversold, now looking upwards from here. Probably till the time it trades above 30040, we can remain long on it. Also look at the stochastic, this is hit oversold levels. Probably from here we may see a little retracement on the upside. Now coming back to the daily charts here, on the daily chart, see lower highs, lower lows. It is trying to trade within this zone. Be watchful of 30040, rather I will say 30,000 itself. Any drop below 30,000 will be considered as a bearish signal, and then we can expect 29,800, 29,700 zone today itself. Till the time it trades above 30,000, one can expect it to rise. At least 30,500, 30,450 levels should be seen. In fact, it can try to give you 3600, 3800, and beyond that, if it trades, it is going to be a bullish reversal. We can expect 31,000, 31,200 levels also. Anything is possible. These are markets. Now oscillator here, if you see, it is trading in a bearish territory, but it is trying to give you, or it may try to see, this is the high, it may try to start giving you greener candles from the next day onwards. There is a possibility. Look at the directional movement is still bearish, it is divergent here. And if you look at the MACD too is divergent. Probably we may see it diminishing here in height, and hence a little rise can be expected. Look at the RSI, this is trading near to oversold levels. I will be watchful here. I can expect still a rise still towards 3500 at least before it looks over to a drop. So be watchful of 3500, 600 zone. This may be a very strong resistance zone which will prove out to be. Beyond that, it will try to hit 3720, 3820 levels, and then beyond that it will fly. Look at the stochastic, this is again oversold on the daily charts. Considering this, I will recommend you to stay long till the time it trades above 30,040, 30,000 levels rather, I will say. Till the time today it trades above 30,000, we can expect it to rise, and then the target is going to be 3500, 3550, 600 zone can be achieved. But yes, achieving that zone, we can still expect that yes, it may try to drop again, because this is going to be a swingful day. I cannot say that it is going to be only confirmation of a bullish reversal is if it trades above 3820 levels. If you see it trading above 3820, then definitely one can expect that it is going to rise more. 31,000 is for sure, 31,180, 200 zone is for sure. If it trades above 30,800 levels, then and then only. So probably till then, till the time it trades below 3820, and on the downside 30,000, we can see it swinging in between these levels itself. So be watchful of that. At the same time, first resistance zone at around 3500, then 3550, 600 zone is going to be a very strong resistance. Probably we may see it swinging in between these levels. So take your positions accordingly. On the downside, breaking below 30,000, there is a definite short, and we can expect it to drop more from those levels till towards 29,800, 29,700 zone. So be watchful of those levels and take your positions accordingly. Trade with stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss in the event of a reversal, so that you can your trade gets closed automatically. And yes, if you want to learn the art of reading the markets accordingly, you can join my mentorship badge or the VIP signals group. And yes, please avoid the spammers, those who ask money on my name. Do not pay anything, or those who give you a lucrative returns, or the Bitcoin cryptocurrency wallets that the payment is to be done. Please avoid any such channels. Please report those channels. And yes, do not pay anything to anyone without confirmation from my official email handle or official telegram handle. So my official telegram handle and email id are mentioned in the channel and video description. Be watchful of that. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.